Hello, grade 9 learners. I am Teacher Ira. Welcome back to our mathematics lesson. In our previous lesson, we learned about the undefined terms in geometry, such as point, line, and plane. Today, we will continue our discussion by learning about the subsets of a line, specifically the line segment and the ray. Also, I will discuss to you about the angle. For the learning objectives, please read. Remember that a line extends endlessly in both directions, but sometimes we only use a portion of a line. These portions are called subsets of a line. The two common subsets of a line are ray. A ray has one endpoint and extends forever in one direction. Take a look at the given image. Makikita niyo yung sun. The sun is the starting point and the light continues outward na nakabuo ng linya. A ray has a definite starting point called endpoint and extends without end in one direction. Next, a line segment has two endpoints. Since it has a beginning and an end, its length can be measured. Example, yung edge ng ruler. Meron siyang two endpoints. It represents a line segment dahil meron siyang definite length. Next is a side of a book. The straight edge between two corners forms a line segment. Now, let's take a look on the figure. What are the parts of the given line? Suppose we have line AB represented as AB with points A and B on the line. Since point A and B lie on the line, they can be used to define its subsets. Starts at A or starts at point A and passes through point B, extending endlessly beyond B. That is what you call the ray AB or read as ray AB. Starts at point B and passes through point A, extending endlessly beyond A. That is ray AB, read as ray AB. Line segment AB has endpoints A and B, read as line segment AB. Observe the figure. Meron tayong 2 points dyan, point A and point B. These points are connected by a straight path. Itong geometric figure na ito ay tinatawag na line segment. A line segment has two endpoints. In our figure, point A is an endpoint, point B is an endpoint. Unlike a line, ang line segment does not extend forever. It has a definite beginning and ending point. A line segment is named using its two endpoints. For example, we write line segment AB or line segment BA. Notice that both names refer to the same line segment. Ibig sabihin, ang AB ay equal sa BA when referring to a line segment. Now, let's study a ray. Observe the figure. The ray starts at point A. Then it passes through point B. After that, it continues forever in one direction. Notice the arrowhead. Yung arrowhead nag-i-indicate ng ray, extend endlessly. A ray is named using the endpoint first, then another point on the ray. Look at our example. The endpoint is A. The ray passes through B. Therefore, the ray is named ray AB. So makikita nyo, yung A comes first because it is the endpoint. Ray AB and ray BA are not the same. Bakit? Because the first letter tells us the endpoint. For ray AB, A is the endpoint. For ray BA, B is the endpoint. This represents different rays. So remember, ang line segment AB ay same ng line segment BA. Pero ang ray AB is not the same as ray BA. Observe the figure. Meron tayong point C in the middle, while point A and B are on opposite sides. Yung ray CA and CB start at the same endpoint, which is point C. These rays extend in one opposite direction along the same line. Kung ang dalawang ray share the same endpoint, lie on the same line, and extend in one opposite direction, ang tawag dyan ay opposite rays. What is the common endpoint of rays CA and CB? Correct. The common endpoint is C. Now, what happens kung ang dalawang ray have a common endpoint but are not on the same line? They form an angle. An angle is formed by two rays that share a common endpoint. The common endpoint is called the vertex. The two rays forming the angle are called the sides of the angle. Remember, pag common endpoint, that is what you call the vertex, and yung rays naman ay the sides of the angle. Let's examine this figure. Yung dalawang ray are ray UF and ray UN. Yung dalawang ray na yon starts at point U. Since U is the common endpoint, U is what we call the vertex. The rays UF and UN are the sides of the angle. So therefore, ang vertex ay U and the sides are ray UF and ray UN. How do we name an angle? There are three ways. Ang unang method natin is using the three letters. The vertex must always be in the middle. For example, angle FUN or angle NUF. Notice na dapat yung vertex na U is in the middle. Ano yung next method natin? Second method natin is using the vertex only. If there is only one angle at the vertex, we may simply write angle U. And meron tayong third method, using a number. Sometimes, an angle is labeled with a number. In the figure, the angle is labeled 1. Therefore, pwede natin siyang pangalanan na angle 1. So, when naming an angle using three letters, the middle letter must always be the vertex. Angle FUN, angle NUF. So, both have U in the middle. Thank you so much, everyone. Happy learning!